Hello, and welcome to another episode of Direct 101. Today we'll be discussing the booking policies. This is where you update your cancellation policy, your payment terms, and your service fees. We already provide a list of examples that you could use, so you can just pick any one of them. But for this one, let's start from scratch. So we're fresh and new. So in here, we start with the booking cancellation policy. You can name it whatever you want it to be. And for this one, I'll say somewhat strict. Up to you on what to name it. You're the only one who will see it anyway, just for you to be able to easily remember that. You can name it under the name of the property if you're creating one for the property itself. Now, the next thing is a cancellation policy. You can adjust it based on your need here. Provide a refund. You can do, say, for this one, 21 days before check-in. I'm still giving full refund because I'm nice. And then 50%, 14 days. Another one, 25%, for example, for 7 days. So this is up to you. You can just have it as the 100% on the first part and then nothing else. Yeah. The next part would be the payment schedule. So this is the default. The recommended align my payment terms based on my cancellation policy. This means if anyone tries to book more than 21 days in advance, automatically they will be offered the option to pay in partial amounts. But if anyone books a reservation less than 7 days, for example, they would not be offered the payment schedule, as at that part you only provide 25% of the refund, which we don't recommend for payment terms at those portion already. But it's up to you, really. You can select to have the guests always pay up front so that you get the full money in the beginning and you don't have to think about will they pay later or something. Or you can set a custom payment schedule. If, for example, you wish to only collect 10% at booking and then a number of percentage before check-in on a number of days, up to you as well. You will set the grace period either 48, 72 hours, or 1 week. This means that we will retry the payment several times depending on the amount that you have added here or how long you have added here before canceling the booking. Because if we do not receive the payment from your guest, the booking will automatically be canceled and we'll refund the previous amounts that they paid for. Last part here is the service fees. The default for direct premium is 4% plus 3% host fee. The previous items for cancellation and split fees are all for direct and basic. This part here is only for direct premium. So we have 4% plus 3%, or you can change it to a 7% host fee and make your booking show up as if you don't collect a service fee at all. So if a guest, for example, shows a $100 booking, then it would only finish as $100 on their booking. Let's say, pretend that there are no taxes, but it will remain at $100, and then the payout will just be $93 for you. You can update your amounts to still collect that $100 and still show in some way that you are not collecting the service fee by adding markups. You can do that from settings, preferences, and then properties. I won't show that up in here. I'm sure you're familiar with it, but if you're not, you can always send us an email. Next that we have is the scope. So you can set this as a default or pick a property for you to assign this listing policy to. Once you've done that, you just have to click save to save your information, and it should apply to all the future bookings that you receive from that property. Just to be clear, it will apply to all future bookings that will be done in that policy. Anything that is already existing would not be affected, and the policies on those bookings would not be changed anymore. If you have any questions, please send us a message at support@hospitable.com. We'll be happy to help. Thank you.